So hello guys, let me just check the settings. So hello guys, okay. Okay, perfect. So I hope everything is fine at this moment. So let's see. So hello guys, how are you doing? Is everything all right? Have you taken any trades today? It's FOMC day, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. Let me just share the stream. Perfect. Okay, so let us go through yeah, I think we'll start with gold. So let's see on the daily. It says something regarding the resolution. Yes, you can take also the same setups on futures. Yes, definitely. We have to change the resolution. No, that's my fault. Let me see, guys, just before we start. We have to change it to 1920. Hey, what's up, guys? Can we change it now, or do we have to close it to change this? What is up with it? It says the current resolution is not supported. We have to change it to this. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Emilian. How are you doing? So here on the daily, yesterday we didn't do anything. So price didn't move from the long position that we went in, so it got stopped out at break even, which was also a good decision because, as you can see, price is melting right now. So what I'm marking here now is the daily imbalance fill. Okay, so I'm kind of expecting price to come into here. Okay, this daily imbalance fill, and from there we could see another push to the upside, but as of now what I'm also monitoring is the 50-minute time frame, okay? Because we almost had a bear trap set up right here, but we couldn't close above this almost manipulation candle, as you can see. So that was the only missing part. But now we have 1 more minute to go for the 30 minutes, so we'll check that out. But first of all, let me show you guys what could be expected for today. So since we will have FOMC today, I'm kind of expecting price to come back into this daily imbalance field and then build up from there again. Okay, so this is kind of my plan for FOMC, and also maybe if we have enough volume, we could see another daily manipulation candle bullish. Okay. What are my thoughts on NQ? Yes, I will go through NQ in a second. Just let me finish gold first. And yeah, pretty much that's what I'm expecting. Of course, we could also just build up from here. That's also a possibility. The 4-hour candle still has 1.5 hours to go. So maybe we can see an MC on the 4-hour here. Then, of course, everything changes. Then we could see another bounce and then we could go up. But this is the ideal scenario that I'm watching now at the moment. Yeah, so let me share this also with the community here. Okay, perfect. So now let's go over NQ. Yeah, 50-minute candle close, but it's not really that strong. So let's be patient and see what happens in here. So now, as of now, MC is forming. So let's wait for that. We also have the 70 key level. And obviously we are in this huge 4-hour bullish fair value gap. So let's wait and see what gold is gonna form in about 4 minutes. And in the meantime, what we can do is we can go on the NASDAQ chart and just analyze that. Yeah, I mean, basically almost the same idea. We have a doji from yesterday, so I'm expecting another bullish move to the upside. I mean, it depends on what Powell's gonna say at the press conference, but most likely we'll see a little bit of higher prices, in my opinion, unless we see something otherwise. But this is clearly a bullish trend. So yeah, let's check gold again. Okay, we still have 3 minutes to go. Was a huge pump in London for some reason. What is this blue level? That, you mean this one? This is just the key level, like psychological number. 2.5 more minutes. Yeah, we'll do NQ in a little bit. Let's just focus on gold. And I'll give Kadir the seat now, and he will do the rest of it, and then we will just switch it up a little bit, guys. But while we are waiting, make sure you guys hit the like button. We have only 1 like on the stream. That's not what we want. So we are here about to go into a position. make sure you hit that like button so we can also win this position. So that's really important. Yeah, 5 likes. We need more than this. How you find the key level? It's basically just whole numbers. So every $10 is a key level. For example, like this: 70, 80, 90, 700. Only 7 likes. We are 15 people are watching. Make sure you share the stream, guys. Share the stream, and we'll make some bread today, or we'll lose some bread. I don't know. We'll see. But as of now, price is pulling back. So if the long signal stays there, which is in this case it's not here yet, but if it stays there, then we'll get in. Okay, so let me leave the stage to Kadir. Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Today, FOMC, big day. A lot of people, and really like a lot of people, will blow their accounts today. Just know that and play according to that, you know, because if you don't do that, if you don't blow your account and you manage your risk, then you will be better than probably 90% of traders out there. So keep that in mind and manage your risk for today, and don't go too crazy. Yeah. So yeah, market is forming kind of like a Wyckoff pattern in here, and we already had like the 30-minute manipulation candle here. So let's see what's gonna happen, but yeah, we're also having a 5-minute manipulation candle about to be formed in here, around like 4 minutes to go for that. Yeah, so did any one of you guys take a trade today, or you guys are waiting still? I didn't take a single trade yet. For today, so I mean there was also not much going on, to be honest. I think like Asia session had a clean move right here. If we pull up the Asia session here, that was the only like clean move, but obviously Asia session I'm not really trading, I'm sleeping during that time. But yeah, other than that there was not much going on. I took the London session MC longs on the 15-minute. Let's see. You mean this one, I think. So no, this is the Asia. This is Asia. I'm not sure where the. You mean cells? because M15 I'm not seeing longs for the London session. Or you mean the sells? London Open. Yeah, this is a sell, bro. You mean a sell, right? Because you said longs. But the sell, yeah, looks quite good, to be honest. Maybe, yeah. Didn't really give like an extension move. But yeah, it's okay, I guess. But it's a counter trend at the end of the day. So yeah, we're about to form like a 10-minute manipulation candle here. Stop loss is about 30 pips. M15 also closed above the bear trap is there technically. Indicator is not showing it up just yet. Yeah. So once we get the closure here and this long signal stays here, I will give the longs a shot in here, guys. Just so you guys know. Pushing up quite aggressively now. Around 20 minutes to go for the so we are in this long right here, guys. Around 37 pips on gold, which is quite fine. Kevin. Yeah, my entry is around this area right here. Can we buy gold now? Yeah, Abdul Hakim, I'm in a gold buy right now. I'm in from here. We have the long signal. The whole idea is that price pushes at least up to the 80 level. That's like the bare minimum that I'm expecting from price here. And hopefully more than that, you know. Today's FOMC. So if this is the low for the day, let's see, we can check the daily. This is the daily imbalance, right? So if this is the low, then potentially we can hold some really nice runners. So that would be ideal. Stop loss, brother, is right here. It may not be visible from the indicator, but this is the stop loss. So 1 hour mark is around here. Let's see if we can put the stop at break even there. That's usually the risk management parameters that we have. Yeah. So around that area, we could put the stops at break even, but the stop loss is very small anyways. So let's see what we can do. Marjını acayip düşürmüşler.
So yeah, who's in this trade, guys? You meant the NQ longs. Okay, bro. Kiolon, I didn't get it, bro. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, sir. Abdul Hakim, can we buy gold now? Yeah, we are in the trade, bro. The PSL, I showed it. Emilian Ivanov, I'm in. Amazing, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations on getting in on that trade. Most likely that trade is gonna pay you pretty well, bro. But let's see, you never know. Also here to see, it's quite nice, the 3 minute also gave the long. So this indicator really is just a monster, to be honest. Like, if you want to scalp futures, guys, this indicator, I mean, it's pretty much a holy grail, I believe. Also, in the link in the description, you guys can go ahead and trade with the firms that we trade with, like a firm that I'm trading with like almost 2 years now, Funding Pips, never had any issues. It's one of the best, if not the best, CFD prop firm at the moment. And they also have a futures prop firm now, Funding Ticks, which is they have, I think, the best model right now, and you guys can check that out as well. And with the code BROS, you guys will get the best discount. So maybe I can show you guys right here, Funding Ticks. So right here, guys, Funding Ticks. You guys can give it a shot if you want to, because futures have also a lot of advantages, with the execution, especially for us scalpers. Futures can really be a blessing. Why? Because you will not have spreads, first of all. Then you will not have slippage. Those are all key things to consider. Yeah, I'm seeing these things. Yeah, and also give a like on the stream, guys. I think the camera froze, but that's fine. I'm not sure why this thing has these problems, but we will get it fixed, inshallah. Let's say. Yeah, we have it back in here. Let's go. Let's go. Camera is here. The face cam is important, guys. Do you still trade with QT? No, what's the reason you don't trade with them anymore? Yes, then great. Look, guys, like, I think I pretty much never had a payout denial in my whole prop journey, except like, one or two firms. Of course, like, if I broke a rule, I broke a rule, but if there are many silly rules, then yeah, at one point you will get sick of it, if you are missing out on like 20-30K on of accumulated payouts. After the third, fourth time, it's enough, There are many much better firms. Look, with Funding Pips, there is not a single rule that will deny you a payout, So yeah, I just stick with the firms which are easy to trade with. They are trader friendly. They don't restrict the traders to hell. So that's about it. Yo, Kadir, what's good, man? All good, brother. All good. How are you doing? We are in a trade, hit 1 hour at this point. If you guys want to take profits, it's on you. Nothing crazy yet, 1 hour. I'm hitting for that 80. but we will move the stop loss to break even at any given point now. And you guys see the indicator is, again, like, I didn't do anything, guys. I'm not like saying I'm a crazy trader or whatever. Indicator says long, I go in long. That's it, you know. You don't have to be a genius, you know. And now at this point, I am moving this thing to break even. So yeah, 1 hour floating, nothing crazy. And yeah, if you took this trade, spam some W's in the chat. Let me also do a story in here. Spam the W's in the chat, guys. I mean, we are like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the stream, already winning trade. Who does that, you know? Who does that? Winning trade call. Wait, give me a second here. Let's make this a little bit better. Winning trade called live on the stream. Stops to break even, 1 hour hit. Indicator says long, we go in long. Simple as that. W's in the chat. That's what we want to see. Let's go. See you FOMC today. Amazing, 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 guys. Congratulations on everyone who got this trade. I mean, very simple, guys. You know, let me post this really quick, and then I will break this trade down for you guys. And also share the stream if you guys want us to continue stream every day. Share the stream, tell your brothers, sisters about it, your family, you know, so everyone can see this amazing stream, you know. Yeah. No, so jokes aside, let me break this down why this was very simple, guys. So at the end of the day, market is all about structure, right? So if you can see, market is coming. Let me make this give me a sec. Let me make this black or blue. Let me see. Yeah, let me make it black. Yeah. So at the end of the day, market is about structure, right? So I'll take it from here. We have a down move, retest, down move again, retest here, and then another down move, and then another down move, and then another retest, and then slowly we're forming in structure in here. And what does this look familiar to, you know? This looks familiar to what people call like a Wyckoff pattern, you know, an inverse head and shoulders, whatever you want to call it. It really does not matter at all. You know, it's all about structure, and it's about the trend. The trend overall is bullish, so we want to be on the side of the trend and take that easy trade. But you cannot take a trade down here. It doesn't make sense. You know, you don't know if this structure will build up. But once we break this neckline over here, once we get that break of structure and we have that market structure shift, then we know, okay, most likely a bullish sentiment will continue, and this was the pullback. So as simple as that. Trading can be very, very simple if you guys just try to actually keep it simple, of course, but you need a system that works. And guess what? The manipulation model works as simple as that, you know. And this works on every time frame, by the way. I mean, I even showed you guys like on the 3 minute. You even got the entry on the 3 minute, you know. And for scalping, a 1 hour even is very good. You know, if you think about the scalpers, most of them have a negative risk to reward. So yeah, the cam is stuck again, bro. I don't know what to do about this thing. I mean, we had the big camera, the Sony. We removed that one because that one was too heavy, and now this one is also getting stuck. And this is a simple webcam, Logitech, you know, like
vibrations are offered. Also, the mic is not good.
Yeah, it's because of Streamlabs. Because on OBS we didn't have these kind of issues. Yeah, maybe we just stream with OBS, to be honest, guys, because it's literally the same. We don't need Streamlabs just yet, maybe, you know. But yeah, apologies for that. But yeah, nothing we can do about it, I guess, you know, for now. But anyways, it does not matter, guys. Why does it not matter? We are up 50 pips, you know, around 50 pips. Give a like on the stream now, and make sure, look, indicator says TP's got hit. I mean, yeah. But yeah, this is kind of frustrating, to be honest, with the webcam, not gonna lie. But like I said, we will go back to OBS and then we will not have these issues because there is something wrong with Streamlabs. So we'll just stick to what was working before. Same with trading, right? If you have a winning system, never change your running system, right?
So even make an indicator on it.
Yeah, we made an indicator on it. I mean, what do you guys want us to do more than that, you know? So yeah. Sorry, Mehdi. I have no idea, bro. This will be the last stream tomorrow. From tomorrow on, we will keep it with OBS. I played around like crazy, but it doesn't want to, you know. Whatever, it's fine. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna share the stream to the entire world. Abdul Hakim, yeah, bro, nice. Appreciate it. I mean, if you actually do that, that would be amazing. How do you get the indicator? Bro, the indicator is not public yet, but stay tuned. That will change in a couple days, you know, and then you guys will have something that is pretty close to the Holy Grail, I would say. If not the Holy Grail, you know. I mean, if there is something that you can call the Holy Grail in trading, I think this comes quite close to that. So yeah. Yeah. Türk müsünüz? Evet, Türküz kardeşim. Just carry on. W, the good work, G. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Like the stream.
Like the stream, guys. You know, because it's a bit of a joke. We have 18 likes. If you don't get up to 25 likes right now, I will close the stream. And I will take the winning position out of you guys. So make sure to put a like on the stream right now, or I am closing the stream. No, jokes aside, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's bump up the likes. I mean, we have a winning trade in 20 minutes. What do you guys want? You know, like, where do you see something like this? I don't care about the likes one bit, but it's just for the engagement. So yeah. Which time frame are you on? I'm on the 10-minute. I'm on the 10-minute time frame as of right now. But yeah, volume is not that crazy yet. Maybe we can get like a additional push any given point. 1 hour candle is gonna close in around like 1.5 minutes. So let's see that. Please, how can I get the MC with alert? It's done. It's done, brother. That train is long gone, you know. Emilian top, amazing. Gideon Oriero, oh cool. Yeah, exactly. It's very cool. TPs are hitting left and right. Like the stream, guys. Yeah, we are at 23 likes, so around like 2 minutes left, and the stream will close. So, congrats.
Das sind nur alle Influencer, alle Streamer tun auf nein, kein Trading, FOMC bis rein und wie man ist.
Yeah. Look, guys, so many traders supposedly, you know, like crazy mentors saying don't trade before an FOMC, and we just got an easy win like that, you know, and very easy, you know, just in German we say aus dem Ärmel geschüttelt, you know, that's on German. I have no idea how to say that in English, but yeah, just like that. Simple as that. 30-minute stream. In 10 minutes we got in a trade, got the win, don't care. Simple, you know. I mean, nothing crazy in profits because the stop was pretty small, but still, an old salary is an old salary. So that's it. That's it. Like the stream, guys. Exactly, like the stream. We're still at 23. Like I said, 2 likes left, and the stream is about to close. And guys, we're not done, by the way, right? I mean, don't leave the stream just because we got a winning position. We're not one of those streamers who are happy about like 1 trade or 10 pips. We will keep. We are here till NYC. And if NYC gives me another trade, I'm gonna take that trade. So make sure to stay here and let's rock NYC. The thing is, like, funny enough, you know, like that's why in trading a lot of times you just have to go with the market, because from my experience, FOMC days, usually you're getting the move with NYC or London close, you know. So, but today we got it earlier. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter, you know. Thank you so much, Funded Brothers. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Uncle G-Max, I'm not holding, brother. I am not holding, brother. I wish we could like the stream more than once. I would do it. Yeah, that would be good, right? No, but seriously, guys, really like try to support the stream, because you guys know like how many supposedly, you know, like professionals or traders, they're saying, oh, don't trade NYC FOMC today, and don't trade NY session, it will be a mess. I mean, yeah, we gotta win just like that, you know. Doesn't matter if it's FOMC or CPI or whatever. In total honesty, if your strategy tells you to get into a trade, you should just take that trade, you know. At the end of the day, the news are just a catalyst, you know. It's just for market to bring in volume, to bring in like maybe get in the manipulation, liquidity or whatever. But that move will happen regardless, you know. So you should not be scared and just take your positions. Look, indicator gave like 2 trades even. This one we missed, I'm not sure why. I think we didn't even start the stream here, yeah. So the stream was not started here. This is the first trade, hit TP, and then we have this trade right here, which also hit TP. So very, very simple stuff in here. And I'm really happy about this indicator, to be honest. It took us almost like half a year now, and we worked with a software company to make this happen. But the hard work really paid off. Like you guys can see, that it's performing like crazy. Yeah, so this was the trade that we took, guys. Entered around this area. Something like this. Nothing crazy. So we are waiting for NYC at this point. Maybe we can get in another trade, you know. Let's see if that happens. Yeah, I'm trying to fix the camera, but yeah, it doesn't really want to. We will go back to OBS, like I said, and then hopefully we will not have these kind of issues again. And yeah, if you go back to the chart, so 1 hour candle closed, we are still in the FEG, we passed through it, so now we can get the pullback in here and maybe get in another setup, you know. Ideally, maybe get it a little bit deeper, but the PDL and the previous weekly high is also quite fine. And yeah. Let's see, there is also potential, like this bear trap setup is forming on the 30-minute. So yeah, let's see and wait, you know. It's not much, like 20 minutes or so, and then we'll have NYC, and hopefully we can get another setup with that. Olmuyor, denedim olmuyor. Mikrofonlar çok kötü yani çıkıyor yani. Saçma sapan bir şey. OBS'e geçiyoruz. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, so Hamza is gonna take over from here. Like I said, guys, don't leave the stream yet. We will keep on going for NYC. Hopefully, we get a trade with NYC as well. And yeah, but keep in mind, manage your risk, guys, because we will have FOMC today. Back in my days, like when I first started off, every FOMC the same thing would happen. I would maybe make a little bit money with NY session and give it away with London close, and then maybe blow it all like with FOMC then. So make sure to manage your risk, be mindful, you know, and yeah, just be sensible, you know. So what matters is that we are learning and earning. Exactly, Mehdi bro. I appreciate the support brother. Arnavich hocam, sizinle iletişime geçip tanışmak istedim. Sizinle hangi kanaldan iletişime geçebilirim?
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram'dan olabilir.
Yeah, let me type our Instagrams in the live chat, so you guys can follow us on there as well. If you need anything, just shoot us a DM. Yeah, was a really easy trade. So let's see if we can get another setup. And yeah, who took this trade? Let me know in the live chat. Let me know who profited from this trade. And let's see how many of you trusted our system. Okay, the Xal trader took the trade. Nice, congrats. Great stuff. And yeah, in a couple minutes we will also check out the NASDAQ. So maybe we can get a setup over there. But gold is looking very good, guys. Got stopped out at break even. Yeah, that's fine as well. Brother. Yeah, with these kind of setups, you know, for example, this is a continuation setup, okay? So we are not buying from the bottom in here, we're buying within the continuation. So if you can see it on the 10-minute, of course, here we had a bear trap of this and this MC, okay, two bear traps here. That's because it's the New York session, so this one is not counted because this is the New York sessions candle. And then we got here with the 830 candle, the 10-minute manipulation candle. So we are aware of the fact that we are within a continuation move. So that's why you either leave your stop completely here, what we don't really want, or you just make sure you take profits, take partials, or you trade your stop loss, okay? But that comes with experience. Everyone manages their trades a little bit different. I still want to see gold going up, because as you can see, guys, the daily open is still there. So we are still like 100 pips away from that. So we are still buying at discounted prices, okay? So that's very important to know. And as soon as we can get another setup, we'll take that as well. And if we look at the 1 hour candle, look, the 1 hour candle now has a very solid wick, like 60 pips approximately. So we can assume that this 1 hour could just push further to the upside. Okay, but for that we need the confirmations to enter. So now let me go on to NASDAQ and let's see what NASDAQ did. Okay, this is interesting. During London, we had a push to the downside, tapping into the fair value gap right in here, 4 hour and 1 hour. The daily yesterday was a doji, so maybe we can see a manipulation candle here as well. Yeah, other than that, I don't see much, to be honest, on NASDAQ as of now. I would like to see another tap into here, into this 4 hour bullish fair value gap. So we have a more like discounted price. We sweep the London low here. That would be great. Yeah, we'll take a look again when NYC is coming up in 50 minutes. So only the XAU trader and Mahmoud Al-Alawi took the trade with us. That cannot be true. That cannot be true, guys. I trade my stop below 5-minute candle. Nice. Yes, that makes sense, bro. That makes a lot of sense, in complete honesty, because this is also like the last 5-minute candle, and it was a really small candle, and most of the time these small little candles can get trapped. When will you release buy and sell indicator? In a few days, brother. In a few days. Make sure you keep your notifications on, and so you get alerted. We will have a really nice discount for the launch that will never happen again, because yeah, we will give it away for a very small price, to be honest, because we want everyone to benefit from it, and we just want the cost to just make up for the software company, etc., for everything in the back end. Because as you can imagine, there's a whole team behind this, and they have to bring bread to their families as well. Mehdi, I joined a little late, so missed the trade, so I just sat back and watched the trade hit TP. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, brother. There will be a lot of opportunities. So right now, for example, what I would like to see is just like another tap into the fair value gap, and then this 50-minute to flip and go bullish again. That would be nice, because now we have one bearish MC on the 5-minute, and now we are making another one. And then we would have like 2 bear traps, and that would be quite nice. I didn't take the trade as I failed my challenge last week and don't have an account at the moment. Yeah, that can happen, brother. I mean, it always depends on what your budget is. When I started, I had like a budget for the month. I told myself, like, okay, if I blow, let's say, 2 challenges, I'm done for the month, and then I'll go again, etc. That way, first of all, I took the challenges more seriously, and trade more disciplined, and that's why I didn't even blow the first challenges that I took on the prop firms. I think I blew maybe 1 in the beginning, but a really small challenge. just to get to know like the rules, etc. But after that, it gets quite easy, in my opinion, when you figure out everything. And of course, you have to have a solid strategy in place. That's obviously like the first thing. Without that, it's not even possible. Then it's gonna be just luck, But if you are looking for a good prop firm, I can recommend you Funding Pips. If you don't want to invest too much, but have slightly more like difficult rules than CFDs, but at a much cheaper price, then I would go with futures. Both links are in the description. You can make use of that and also support the stream. But as I said, if it's not in your budget, then just forget about it and just try to learn more. Maybe trade on paper, that also helps a lot. And so let's see, the 5-minute candle will close in 30 seconds. If we can see a manipulation candle, that would be great. And then we could maybe tap into here again and then push from there. That would be awesome. Yeah, you're welcome, Simon. You're welcome. I wish I had also mentors like me. But here is the link for Funding Pips. I think they're like in terms of value and pricing the best at the moment, because FTMO is way too expensive in my opinion, and you have to have like meet more profit targets and stuff. So okay, 10 more minutes for NYSE. Let me check also US 30 Dow Jones. Okay, we are still respecting this daily imbalance. That's interesting. On the 4 hour, we are like within 2 FEGs, opposing FEGs. On the 1 hour, we almost rejected from the weekly open. Another push to the downside would be nice if we can sweep the previous day low. That would be great. Then we could also retest this 1 hour MC here as well. That would be nice. But as of now, we are in a corrective phase, in a bullish corrective phase. So we really need strong bullish confirmations if you want to buy this thing. So we'll wait and see what the market will present. And let's go back to gold again. So let's see if we can see that. If not, then we could really see lower prices with NYSE. So let's see. But if we can push up now again, because this is exactly the area I was talking about. So right here, the previous week high, previous day low. And also the 4-hour bullish fair value gap in here. If you can push up now from here and close above both of these candles, these bearish ones, these here, and especially the red one, this is the one that's most important, then we can take look to take another long setup in here. Lifestyle Media, hi, this is my first time joining. I'm Blessing by name. Thank you. Welcome on the stream. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Be active in the chat. Ask your questions. You have the opportunity to ask anything you want, and especially that we are still a really small stream at the moment. we will be able to go through every question one by one. So that's, I think, an advantage for you. And also make sure you subscribe and also watch our recorded videos, because that we have really a lot of value on the channel. So yeah. Yeah, let me go down to the 3 minutes. Let me see, do we have anything? Not yet, not yet. Yeah, look, this 1 minute MC was really strong, but it didn't hit TP, I guess. Yeah, but the 1 minute MCs can do a lot of damage, as you can see. Look, one here, take profit, one here, take profit, and one here, but no area of interest, so no trade. Yeah, the indicator is very smart. Let's see, 5 minute closure in 40 seconds. Then let me take a sip from my coffee. I've been following you on X for a while. Yeah, nice, bro. I'm trying to be more active now on X as well. I was on a holiday for almost 2 months, and I kind of did a complete detox. No trading, no social media, nothing. But now I'm active again. But it was really good to take a break, you know. Mehdi Raza, I can't wait for this indicator, bro. Yes, we are excited as well. We put in a lot of work into this, and as I said, the software company, the entire team behind this indicator, they are all amazed as well. I mean, you can imagine these guys program a lot of indicators, but none of them is a banger like this one. I mean, that's what they said, you know. I'm not trying to push it, but yeah, just saying, just telling you guys what they told me. Where can I sign up to get the notification when you release this indicator? You can just turn on notifications on YouTube. So when you go to our channel, next to the subscribe button, just go on the bell and put in like all notifications. We will upload a video most likely next week on Monday, and with that video we will do the launch. I can see how much work you guys would have put in to come up with something like this. Yes, I mean, the strategy alone, we are trading the strategy, like our manipulation model, I think like 4 years now at the moment. And I mean, obviously it works. So that's why we always wanted to build our own indicator around it, but never found the right team and also the resources, because as you can imagine, to build such an indicator you need a lot of know-how and also money, etc., you know. So since we have that now, we can invest back into our trading, into our strategy, into our community, etc. And we really think that this will have a lot of value for you guys. Love it, bro. The work speaks for itself. Yeah, I mean, that's why we also wanted to do the live streams, so you can see the indicator live in action. Okay, so obviously I know that I will buy here, okay, because I mean it's our strategy. We know what to do, where to buy, where to sell, etc., and what we are waiting for exactly. But to be able to give it to someone who doesn't know anything about our strategy, is new to trading, whatever, and making that person to be able to execute the exact setups that I'm executing on, or my brother Kadir is executing on, This is a whole different level, and I don't think anyone has done that before. We are, I think, the first to do this, and yeah, and that's why we are also so confident that we have a win rate table. Okay, if we wouldn't be confident that the strategy, the indicator is working, we wouldn't put a win rate table here. As you can see right here on the right top, you can see the win rate table right here, and that speaks for itself. Okay, we have now a really nice rejection here on gold, but nothing as of now. NYC is coming up in 1 minute. Let's see what we can get with NYC. Abdul Hakim Raji, your indicators could really change the game for every newbie trader. See you all. See you at the top, brothers. Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, that's our goal. That's our goal. Doesn't matter if you're a seasoned trader, if you're a beginner trader, if you're sick of different strategies that don't really work, that are not mechanical, then you are always welcome on board. Yeah, let's see if we can get the 5-minute manipulation candle in here. But we have only 20 seconds left, so I don't know if that will be possible, but let's plan ahead. If we don't get a manipulation candle right now, we could still wait for that bear trap here, as we discussed before. Okay, we could still wait for this candle to break the high, close above, and then we could execute on that as well. But ideally, I would still like to see a tap into the fair value gap, but doesn't have to, because it came exactly where I wanted it to came to, so that's fine as well. But yeah, just preference. Okay, let's see how the 30-minute close. Okay, really good. We just need some volume now. We need to push to the upside, and then we can take another trade. Yeah, let's check out. Oh, we have a 1-minute MC again, which says long. That's really nice. Let's check the 3-minute. Wow, nice. The 3-minute is also an MC. So now I have even more confidence. So if we can see a push up, if we can close above, then we can take that trade. And by the way, guys, we are just taking trades now based on like the 5 or 15 minute, just to be safe, you know. But I mean, we can also scalp the 3 minutes, the 1 minute. I mean, you can see how the indicator is working. I like clockwork. So, but maybe in the future we'll do that as well, just for fun. So let's check the indexes. Nice. We even had a 15-minute MC here right before New York Stock Exchange open, and take profit already hit. Okay, that's some serious stuff. Great stuff. The indicator is performing even when we are not watching. Yeah, that's what I said, guys. I mean, we are in a corrective move, so watch out, you know. Anything can happen in those phases, so don't try to counter trend the overall trend. Okay, don't try to counter trend it. Just want my US 30 buy in less than 1 minute. Do you think it would be an issue with contact? I don't know, bro. What does it have to do with contact? Oh, you mean because of the 1 minute, 2 minute rule? I don't know, to be honest. I don't trade with them since, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months. Niloy says, fully agree with you to Abdul Hakim. Yeah, have they rejected this type of trades because of their 1 minute rules? I don't know. I think if you put in the S, like take profit and stuff, it doesn't matter, I think. But I don't know, bro. Just ask the support. That's the best way to do that. Yeah, US 30 just pushing now at this point. 100 points already. That's some solid stuff. Let's see if the 4-hour will close in 30 minutes. If we can close above this, maybe come back down and give us another MC, then we can trade US 30. Because NASDAQ is not that, look, not much volume, not much going on. Not much going on, because it didn't pull back as much as US 30, you know? Like, look at this chart, okay? Look at this chart, and look at this chart. Look how much it retraced this move, like, I think like 70-80% maybe. So that's why you can see more bullish moves on that one. Why have you stopped trading with QT? Mahmoud Al-Arawi, yeah, just didn't like what was going on. Okay, nice. Now we are seeing that push, guys. In 30 seconds, we'll have the 5-minute closure. Okay, it popped up right away. Okay, that's nice. So bear trap is forming now. Let me get this ready, guys. Let me get this ready. What can we target? Okay, yeah. Now got into this buy, guys. We'll see what we can target with this one. So as we spoke, you see the signal from the indicator, bear trap on the 5-minute. As we spoke, if we can close above this high, we'll execute on the bear trap. And yeah, that's what we did. And now we're just gonna hold this one. Let's make some FOMO in the Discord. Yeah. Who is in that trade with me? Who is in this trade with me, guys? Who trusts the system? Who trusts the strategy, the indicator, the Funded Brothers edge? So where will we go break even? Let me see exactly this line. Do you see this line? It's a small line now because it's only one candle at the moment, but yeah, around here. So right when we tap into that bearish FVG, we'll go break even. It makes sense also price action wise. We are now at midnight. Okay, so we bought the last discounted price for New York, okay, but we still have a lot of room to go to the daily open, okay, still a lot of room, like 90 pips from our entry. Mehdi is in business, NDIA, he is in as well. NDIA, where are you from? Where are you from, brother? I know a football player whose name is NDIA. That's why I'm asking. Nice, 25 pips in profits already, quite nice. So let me mark that, guys. So here, around here, we'll go break even, okay? I'm gonna tell you exactly when to go break even. I'm gonna tell tell you guys when to go break even. Okay? Just be calm. Yeah, US 30 is still pumping. But yeah, we'll check that out with the 1 hour closure. We are here, guys, until London close. We're gonna milk the markets. Don't worry. Don't worry. Make sure you give a like on the stream and enjoy the profits. Okay, this is some high level scalping in here. Okay, 1 more minute for the 5-minute closure. I want to see momentum. Let's go down to the 1 minutes. I want bullish only candles, no bearish MCs or something on the 1 minute. We need momentum now. Because we don't have much for the 1 hour closure. And as you can remember, guys, what I talked about is after we see the 60 pip wick, we want the 1 hour to flip and fill this range, okay? So at least to here, okay? At least to here. At least with the 1 hour closure, okay? At least to here. Ideally more, but I don't think we'll get that, but yeah. Ideally more, but I don't know. Let's see a small pullback in here. Make sure you give a like on the stream, guys. Was a quick trades. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 minutes already, really nice profits. Now we are seeing a small pullback, and yeah, 5-minute candle is about to close. It would be nice if you can just get the wick fill immediately, because as you can see, we are reacting from the midnight, so that's not that great. But let's see. As we fill that wick, we will go break even. So Mehdi is in business and Yah is in. Anyone else in this trade? Let's see, we are seeing the push to the downside now. As I said, the midnight, I didn't want to see a bearish MC here on the 1 minutes. That's why we're seeing this pullback now, like 40 pips almost. Yeah, 40 pips of a pullback. Not that great, but nothing we can do about it, you know. We're just gonna enter and then just lean back and let the market do its thing, okay? If it wants to trend to the upside, it should trend from here. But of course it can come down a little bit more, give another entry, you know, nothing wrong with that either. And let me check US 30, okay, it's pulling back a little bit. NASDAQ, yeah, NASDAQ is coming down. As I said, if we can, let me put an alert on this. And actually, you can also put an alert with the indicator right on the London low, but I want to do it fast now. Put entry on the NQ? No. I don't know what you mean, brother. I don't see an entry on NQ. Yo, yeah, you mean this 5-minute MC? Yes, yes. I mean, it worked out pretty nicely. Pretty nicely, but why does the indicator doesn't show it? Because the indicator is not programmed to counter trend, the overall trend, you know. That's why it's not showing it. But if you took it, that's perfect. But I mean, of course, you can change the parameters if you want, but we leave them as they are because they all have a purpose. And yeah. But if you took it, congrats, you know. Congrats. I mean, London low is a good target, but I wouldn't try to target more than that, to be honest, because it's still a very, very bullish asset. And at the moment, it's really trending. And FOMC today, etc., you know, most likely Powell's gonna say something in the press conference, which is gonna be a little bit more bullish. Give some more hope, you know, that there could be some rate cuts, etc. And that will most likely make the market push a little bit more. So yeah, we made the pullback. Let's see on the 1 minute what we have, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, nothing. Yeah, nothing as of now. The 50-minute candle will close though. Yeah, we should at least close above this high. But I would prefer a much stronger closure than this. I would prefer a closure above the 80 key level, because this doesn't look that great as of now, in complete honesty. Yeah, if this candle would have been a manipulation candle, that would have been great, because then we could have managed this way easier. But yeah, you don't always get what you want. You take what the market gives. 30 seconds left. Let's see. Okay, we're slowly pushing up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Slowly pushing up. Let's see if we can close above the 80. And if we can close above the 80, then it's good to go. Okay, we didn't close above the 80. So now it's all probabilities. If it's a loss, it's a loss. We had the win before, and if this one is a loss, then it's completely fine. The Dow on the 5 was juicy. Yeah, the 50-minute manipulation candle was nice as well on Dow Jones. Yeah, the 1 hour is accumulating a little bit, you know, at the opening price. So we are struggling here at the moment. So that's why I want to see this on the lower time frames as well, because it can be interesting what the price is going to do from here. But yeah, overall it should be at least a daily open, in my opinion. That makes sense. At least, you know, maybe we can look to trade, but yeah. And by the way, I will just make the bearish FVGs a bit, opacity a bit lighter. Yeah, like this. Yeah, we had such a nice momentum candle with this one, but then unfortunately we didn't see that momentum to continue. That's not that great. And let me leave the winning trade here on as well. So the market knows we are winning traders. Indicator repaint. Yeah, you can play around with the colors, etc., with everything. You can also play with these colors of the sessions. So there is actually like a lot of stuff you can do on your own as well. Like you can play a lot with this. I mean, it's complete preference, you know. Let's see if the opening retest will be enough or not. Oh, okay, NASDAQ is forming a 5 minute, but yeah, no area of interest. Didn't tap the FEG and also didn't take out the London high. Let me check the futures chart quickly. Yeah, nothing there as well. And that's why the indicator doesn't show a long either, because there is no area of interest, you know. Yeah, and by the way, guys, just because we are now like in this trade like almost like 50 minutes now, just want to tell you that most of the time traders fail during this phase. Okay, they don't wait for the exact setup, and then they don't let their actual setups enough room to breathe, enough time to breathe and to go, and that's exactly where they mess up. So just let your trade do its thing. I mean, here it doesn't tap, it doesn't show the tap product. NQ tap the 1 hour FEG, it's not enough to take the 5-minute MC. I mean, on my chart it didn't, but now it's printing. Yeah, on futures maybe, but
Futures can MC.
Yeah, futures is not an MC, that's the problem. Yeah, but now we'll have the previous day low. But let me see the timing. Yeah, 10 minutes to go for the 1 hour closure. And we are in the gold trade, so I'm gonna pass on that. I don't like to be in two positions at once. If I would be swinging, then no problem, but I'm scalping, day trading, so I have to focus on one setup at a time. Okay, we are seeing now a momentum push to the downside with the new 5 minute. It is already a manipulation candle on the 1 minute. Let's see. And that's the thing, if this now goes, it can go. I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, it's long short position disappear if price is not in favor. No, it only disappears if the setup is not there anymore at the closure, etc. You know, for example, look here, it says still long. Still says long, and price is pushing right now. So it's not going to disappear at this point because this candle already closed now. It cannot disappear anymore. It will stay there forever. Okay, approaching the stop loss. Let's take a nice loss in here. Yes, luxury, I think it makes sense now. Yes, SL hit on the indicator here, guys. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 1-to-1 to go break even. We only had a 1 to 0.8. Yeah, it is completely fine. We'll leave it here and we'll just go on and wait for the next setup. Very, very simple. Yeah, we'll just wait now. I think NQ is building up really nicely. The problem with gold was it's just ranging now, you know, because what I expected with this bear trap in here, that we just continue to push the upside, you know, but we didn't get that, and I mean it's obviously fine. It doesn't matter that much. You win some, you lose some, and at the end of the day, you come out on top. But NASDAQ is looking really, really nice. I'm very curious to see the 1 hour closure on this thing. That was the only thing I didn't want to go right away, and because of the gold trade that we had on. And gold will close in, like the 1 hour will close in 5 minutes approximately. So that will be interesting as well. Yeah, the 1 hour is bearish again, turned bearish again. Okay, we didn't get a strong closure on the 5 minute. This was a manipulation candle. So we'll wait now. Nothing to do as of now. Yeah, look what NASDAQ did. Just retested the midnight open and rejected from there. So 5 more minutes for the 1 hour closure. Let's check US 30. Yeah, nothing now. Yeah, we'll check NASDAQ and like with the 1 hour closure. I think NASDAQ can give us later on. Maybe it can sweep the low again, you know, and then sweep also the London low and then build up from there. That would be nice. I'll show you later on why. Because of the 4 hour. Let's see. Yeah, this is now a patience game, guys. Now we just have to wait. Is anyone still in that trade? Did anyone survive? Because I think the stop loss was quite, like, literally just took it with a pip or so. Yeah, just a pip. Not even a pip. Maybe some of you guys are still in that trade. Adrian Salinas says, I'm still in it. Nice. Yeah, I thought so because it was really just a pip. Maybe on some brokers it didn't take the stop loss. So if you're still in, you can still hold it. I mean, you almost took the loss, so don't do anything wrong now. Just leave it as this. And yeah, if it goes, then perfect, then congrats. If it doesn't go, then you took the loss mentally already, you know. So it's completely fine then. Yeah, let's see, 3 more minutes. Let's see NASDAQ. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, guys. Look, the timing was not the best. I mean, yes, indicator perfect, no questions asked, but it is our strategy and it's our experience which tells us to wait just a little bit more. Because the 4 hour would close, the 1 hour would close in those 10 minutes, so it was just too risky. Harshad Komane says, I'm also in. Wow, nice guys, really great, really great. Hopefully it pushes even more, so you guys make some really nice profits out of this, because it was really a solid setup. We just didn't have the volume, and that's probabilities, you know. From our standpoint, we did everything right, and that's exactly what matters. So let's see, maybe we can get another setup with London close, and then it was a very successful day for me. Yeah, 15-minute is a doji, almost. Yeah, maybe we can tap this FVG again and make an MC out of there. Maybe, let's see. And this is what I'm always doing. I'm trying to like prepare in my mind like potential move setups, so once they happen, I am mentally prepared for them, you know. Also, when we tapped the midnight, remember what I said? Okay, we could see a rejection now from there. And also, once price printed this 1 minute manipulation candle bearish, I said, okay, now we could see a pullback. So I'm always saying that also to myself. So once it happens, I'm not surprised, you know, I'm already mentally prepared for that. Okay, 4-hour candle closed. Okay, almost a manipulation candle, almost. If we would have gotten that closure above the 80 key level, then it would have been an official manipulation candle. But it's still very bullish, because it's the 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, we have the retest of the previous all-time high. So that's also a great reaction. Let's check the 1 hour. Yeah, the only thing is the 1 hour, it doesn't look that great. Yeah, it's just a doji, you know. So we'll have to wait and see what we can get, because the 4-hour closed very strong. Okay, very strong 4-hour candle, 200 pips in volume. So that's very nice. We just need to wait for a solid setup. Let me check NQ. Yeah, 1 hour MC. I need some solid stuff from here to buy this thing. I need some solid stuff. Look, that's exactly how you don't take a loss, guys. That's exactly how you take a loss. Look, London low was not taken. Timing was not perfect. And that's why I didn't enter this trade. And that's how you don't take a loss on the chin, okay? So no FOMO, nothing like that with this stream, okay? Sometimes we're gonna joke about some stuff, etc., but when it comes to the actual trading, we're serious, and because that's how we make our bread, okay? Yeah, look, and when they are not in sync, guys, so US 30, for example, Dow Jones, NQ, they're not in sync. That's exactly when you should be very cautious. Okay, gold is pushing now. Let's see. Yeah, this is a really nice push above the 80. Yeah, I mean, after I saw the 4-hour closure, I got a bit more confident, but I would have really liked to see the manipulation candle. Because when it breaks but cannot close above the high of the previous one, we call this an almost manipulation candle, and that's why you see this also in a different color. But if it would have closed above, then we would see it in red, and that means game time. But now we just have to wait a little bit more. I'm really interested in NASDAQ. If it can print something very nicely, because as you can see, the previous candle was a doji, the candle before was a bearish manipulation candle, okay? And now we have swept the London low, so that's exactly what I wanted. Let me do a little bit of a markup. So if we can form a manipulation candle from here, I'm expecting at least this here and maybe new all-time highs, but that can maybe happen with FOMC. Let me send that in the Discord as well. And by the way, guys, if you're not in the Discord, click the first link in the description to join our Discord channel to get our free resources. We will always send like market outlooks, etc., and very good stuff in there, so you can profit from that as well. And it's completely for free, you don't have to pay anything. Yeah, first 5-minute candle closed as a doji. Let's see, NASDAQ. Okay, nothing yet, that's nice. So if you can calm down a little bit more, hang around here a little bit, build up the MC, then that will be really great. Because everything actually happened, what we talked about. And yeah. And let me also turn on the alert for NASDAQ, so we don't miss anything. Like here, add alert, 15-minute, create, and then I'll do another one on the 5-minute. Do you trade GU? I used to trade GU like, I don't know, maybe four years ago or something. I don't actively trade GU because I just found that our strategy works beautiful on very volatile assets like gold, indexes, Bitcoin, these kind of things, you know. Or like JPY pairs, like yen pairs, it also works really nice as well. Yeah, let me wait just a second, make an alert one for the 5-minute time frame as well. Yeah, like that, perfect. Okay, now we are set to go. Now we can just monitor gold, because gold is already within that move, you know, so we're just looking to get into the move again. But with NASDAQ, the difference is it has to build up something first, okay? But on gold, we have the build up, we are already in the move, we're just trying to be within that continuation move, okay? And that's the reason I'm more concentrating on gold and focus more on that. Yeah, we're just pushing now at the moment, and yeah, NQ is ranging a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, since today's FOMC, I had a really nice win, I had a small loss, so I am in profits. What I will do is, I will now stop the stream here and save my bullets for later today for FOMC. And what we will do is we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Make sure you leave the like, subscribe, and also turn on the notification. From now on, we will try to stream like every single day at around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, as you can see, we had a really solid trade right here. Took us like 20 minutes or something. This one was a small loss, and yeah. Mehdi Raza, so no stream on FOMC. No, brother, there will be no stream on FOMC. Just relax. If you want to trade it, then trade it, but I won't recommend it to you. Just wait for the press conference and wait for a 15-minute, 30-minute manipulation candle and then execute on it. And that's all I will tell you. What I will do, I will play football during FOMC, and I will continue trading tomorrow. Tal Mohlodi says, thank you, sir. Yes, you're welcome. See you guys tomorrow. It was a really great stream. We will try to increase also the trade frequency, as long as the market presents itself, obviously. And yeah, take care, guys. It was a really great stream. I enjoyed it a lot, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, take care.